Alright, so this is Chronos Before the Ashes, being played on Nintendo Switch. This is being reviewed for the Indie Gamer Team YouTube channel. It was provided to us by the publisher. So let's take a look here. So we got options. So sound effects, music, dialogue, journal options, and then you have controls. And we're going to start game. So as you can see, we've got a couple files on here. I'm going to go ahead and do a new game. So in the beginning of the game, you got the choice between male and female. Weapon, whether you want an axe or a sword. And then difficulty, you've got casual, enjoy the story and puzzles with moderate difficulty, with combat. Adventure, a balanced difficulty level. And heroic, the purest form of the game. We're going to go into heroic. I'm a glutton for punishment. Alright, so this game is an action RPG that pays tribute to other action RPG games and has a very brutal difficulty. So the gist of the game is that you're thrown into this labyrinth. Actually, you start out in a dystopian world, and you find this computer system. You activate this monolith or this crystal that throws you into a labyrinth, and you have to get from the start of the labyrinth to the center of the labyrinth and defeat the dragon at the center. You have to be careful when you're going up against even the basic of enemies, because even the basic of enemies can just slaughter you. So here we go. So here's my character. You start out at the age of 18. This game's gimmick or specific. Yeah, I'm gonna go with gimmick. Its gimmick is that every time you die, you age by 1 year, and the more you age, the wiser you become, and your facial features will start to change based on your age, which is kind of cool. So you start at the age of 18. You level up and you age with each death. I love the game. I love how beautiful the game is. The game is really pretty for a Switch game. It looks really good. I do have a couple of issues with the game, and I'll get into that as I get into the combat aspect of it. But first of all, we're going to go ahead and come up here. We have to grab a key, deactivate the base's lockdown sequence, and then activate the crystal to get into the labyrinth. So we're going to do that right now. So you eventually have to come over here and activate this crystal using that computer system. Okay, so you come over here, you grab this key. Then you come in here and activate the computer system. There we go. Now, one thing I want to show you guys, I think it's kind of funny. So I'm going to go ahead and just log out. So if I come over here and I go to options, I go to general options, and I go to skill terminal text disabled. how fuzzy this is. That's pretty fuzzy. Alright, do your mainframe access. We're going to do base control. We're going to disable emergency lockdown. I've done this a couple times if you can't tell. Oops. Okay. And then we go ahead and execute. Executive Order 13. It's going to fail. Alright, let's see if we can look at these reports. God, that's fuzzy. Oops. So because of this absolute fuzziness, I like to go ahead and come in here and make sure that the scale terminal text is always on, and that's because you get this, which is much better, much easier to see. Alright, I'm gonna log out because we've already done all that. Oh, pfft. No, that's all I wanted to do, just log out. Okay. Now you can go that way, you can go through that door, but you can't get very far because you need a key card, which you don't have yet. You have to get that, I think, once you get further through the labyrinth. Okay, we're gonna run out here. And we're gonna activate this computer system. We'll run system diagnostic. And then initialize. And log out. Oops. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I was hitting B instead of A. There we go. Okay, so this is where you choose where you want to go into the labyrinth, and of course you only have the one choice for right now. So we're going to choose that one choice and jump in there. And it's going to give you hints and whatnot while it's loading. It does load for a little bit here. Okay, so here's where you start in the labyrinth. Okay, so I'm going to press the right Alexa button. That's going to lock onto this goblin. L to block. ZL or L left trigger, depending on what controller you're using to do your shield bash. R for your light attack, and then you got the ZR for your strong attack. So here's where you get your Dragon Heart. This allows you to heal yourself, which is used with the X button. Now, if you die, your Dragon Hearts are replenished. Your Dragon Hearts are a one-time use only, and that's it. Okay, I'm gonna come here. See if there's anything here I can use. No, it's just that parchment. That's right. Okay. Alright, so these guys up here are kind of tricky because they can fire a lot of shots at you. And if they... Jeez, see? I'm gonna die right now. I'm gonna die. Ah, I'm dead. I knew it. But yeah, if they shoot at you consecutively, it's gonna cause you to lose your balance and get hit, regardless of whether or not you keep blocking or not. Now, since I died, I'm now going to go up in age. I'm going to go from the age of 18 to age 19. At age 20, you unlock new traits, and you unlock traits every 10 years. At age 20, you get a boost to your strength and weapon damage. And I always said wait for this to load. So the graphics are awesome. The music's great. What I don't like about the game is the camera angle can be atrocious. You can be attacking and the enemy can be behind you, and it can be just a total mess. Oops. And the other thing I don't like is when you're attacking, I can actually show you over here. Okay, show right here. So when you're attacking, if the enemy ended up attacking you, and you were attacking, like, I was attacking the goblin there, if he were to have gone off to the side and got behind me, if I was still going through an attack animation, he could take nearly half my health in seconds. Which is not cool. Okay, so we can get this guy here. Let's get him. Yeah, got him. Okay, we're gonna come down here. Go through this door. Probably just telling you what I already told you. I leveled up. Saying about the attribute points there. You can also level up your weapon. You get these shards. If you get 3 shards, you can upgrade your weapon. So I'm going to go and put it into strength and then agility first. Because eventually, the more you die, the older you get. And eventually, you're not going to be able to put any of your attribute points into strength or agility. You'll only be able to put it into, I believe, vitality and arcane, which is magic. So you are going to want to go ahead and put the attribute points into agility and strength for as long as you can. Or just don't die. I mean, that'll be the other option. But we're going to go ahead and take care of this goblin here. And I'll come up here and take care of this furnace. Oh! Whoa, I did not see him. Yeah. Let's use a dragon heart now since I'm almost dead. I was not expecting him to be there. He usually spawns right about there. He is never usually right here. Caught me off guard. The climbing of the ladder is it's just automatic. It's cinematic. It's kind of, I wish it wasn't, but it is. Alright, come up and turn this furnace off. And then go down through that door. Oh, I forgot he was there too. Well, at least he didn't attack me. Well, at least he didn't deal damage to me, is what I should have said. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go through this door here. Now, actually, you can... I'm actually going to come up here and get this door open. This is actually a door that's towards the start of the labyrinth. I'm just going to open that just for a shortcut. And we're going to come down here. I knew he was there. There we go. I'm standing around to make sure there's no like shards or any items that end up being dropped by the goblins, because if they can easily be missed if you're not just standing there. Whoa. Oh, I died again. Wow. I was going to try to push him off the ledge. Darn it. Alright, well, that is a look at Chronos Before the Ashes. Great game. I definitely 100% give it the Indie Gamer Team seal of approval, hands down. This game's great. It's brutal, but still an awesome game. So yeah, I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for subscribing. If you haven't done so already, please consider doing so. Got some great stuff on this channel as well as my channel. Obscure Games and Consoles. So if you haven't subscribed to either one, please consider doing so. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care and happy gaming.